Hi, thanks for joining me. This is going to be Chapter 2 review of ECKHART Tolle's A New Earth, Awakening to Your Life's Purpose. If you have not seen Chapter 1, I definitely recommend going back to that video and taking a look at it. If you have reviewed Chapter 1, thanks for coming over to Chapter 2. So let's go ahead and review that chapter as we go through each one of these chapters, one video at a time. Because there's a lot of information, I want to ensure that you have the time to watch each one of these videos and really think about what is being said, so you can actually start implementing some of what is being said back to your own life. I want to make sure that you're not inundated with so much information that you don't take access on it, and that's why I've gone through this book chapter by chapter, 10 videos at a time. So chapter 2 is about the ego and the current state of the world. So before starting anything, take a minute and focus on your breathing. Put yourself in the being of here and now. Use thoughts, but don't get caught up in your thoughts. Watch what your inner voice is saying. Do not label people. When you do, you only talk from the perspective of you and what you think about them. Always be present. When you're walking, when you're sitting, when you're talking with people at work or watching TV, be present in the moment. Bring your attention to what you are focused on, the present again. Try to separate the I, myself, and me from who you really are. Don't allow objects to become part of who you are. Don't hold on to your beliefs on who you believe you are. What is the image you have of yourself? Look at the greatness in nature and apply it to yourself. Do not think about other stuff while working. Focus on what you're doing in the present moment. You can always focus on the future and the past at a later time and date. When telling someone what the object is, remember, try to identify in a way that they can get in tune with that object and what it means to them and the world around them. So if you're going to be explaining to them what a flower is, use that object and explain it to them how that flower and what that flower means to them and what that flower means to them in the greater world and what that flower means to the rest of the world as well. Do not become insensitive to the aliveness in the world. Don't be identified by where you are and the work you're doing for a living. Know what your real identity is and try not to get stuck in the ego. Becoming awakened is learning how to die with grace. It is not being afraid. It is having a mind that is clear and a state of peace. All forms will return to earth. So that means all living things will die, and in death will come back to the earth it once came from. Don't identify with the story of your life as this is who I am. Again, like they say, you can become who you want to be. Don't compare yourself to others. When you do, that is your ego at work. Everything happens in the present moment. Be present in each moment. If you feel like you are waiting, then change your thoughts and your beliefs. Let go of the negative thoughts, memories, friends, and situations in your life. Remember, what is happening is happening. It is. Now go from this moment forward and be present in that what is happening. That is my review of Chapter 2. Again, there's a lot of information in ECKHART Tolle's book, Awaken to Your Life's Power, The New Earth here. So review Chapter 1 and review Chapter 2 if you haven't done so. Go through this a few times, listen to each statement, really try to understand how this impacts you as you live your life. And again, when you're ready, move on to Chapter 3. I hope you have yourself a great day.